Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about a trend to drop hard candy in whiskey and let it meld with the whiskey. What the fuck? My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Jeff Andreezy, Jim Gokin, and Tim Swyatt.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
Hey so yeah, we're gonna have a fun show today. We're gonna talk about this trend that is certainly big on social media these days. People dropping hard candies into their perfectly good whiskey and trying to create unique flavor profiles. We'll get to that after the break and what our thoughts on that is. Right now, though, Jeff said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
Well, deep into the winter here, and I'm just wondering what's everyone watching this winter? TV, whatever.
Okay, what are you watching? What are you watching?
Gotcha. I like comfort shows, so I actually rewatch a lot of shows. Currently, I am rewatching Desperate Housewives on Hulu.
I thought you were going to say Bones or something like that.
No, so
that's
I
long.
have three that are my go-tos. I rewatch Mad Men, Schitt's Creek, and Desperate Housewives. I rotate them throughout my years, but I rewatch.
Terrible. That's terrible.
It's just
first season of Schitt's Creek was okay, but after that it was just too much.
Oh, I love
Schitt's Creek.
Just too much.
Just love that show.
Just too much.
Love.
I've dedicated. It feels like all of winter to Gordon Ramsay. I think he had like Hell's Kitchen, the Kitchen Nightmares going, and there was another one in there too. Something else. Whatever he's got, I tend to like it. So I like Gordon Ramsay and his shows.
I like him yelling at people.
I like him yelling at people.
Nice way of doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't like that, then that's very old. I don't know any old people like my mom or like my in-laws. They hate Gordon Ramsay. He yells at everyone. That's because old people.
Or you're young because he hurts my feelings. I don't need a man yelling in my house. Stop. No.
Well, then just do better. You know, he just wants excellent. He's trying to push you to be. It'd be like I want a drill sergeant that doesn't yell at me. Oh yeah, well, I'm sure everyone wants a drill sergeant that doesn't yell at him.
He has a vision of what you could be and sees that, and you don't believe it.
He's trying to pull it out of you, McNew.
No.
Imagine, God, McNew would be great on the Gordon Ramsay show.
Oh, I would.
He would be yelling.
She would cry.
Wrap egg in your sleeve.
You yelled at me. I'm not doing anything for you today. I'm just gonna sit here and cry. Have a fucking Pop-Tart and call it a day. Bye.
Oh, she's out with all of her quirks and that. They're doing a chicken dish day, and McNew's got to pick up the raw chicken with tongs. She's running around the kitchen. Where's the tongs? Anybody know where the tongs are?
I can't.
But she's gonna want to put ranch on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You want me to use a pan? I can't put this in the air fryer. Like he would hate me. He would hurt my feelings. So bad.
Chicken tendies and Totino's pizza rolls is not a cuisine.
Yeah. Yeah. Dinosaur-shaped nuggets.
You
have to do your signature dish.
Nuggets?
At the one show he does, you got to do your signature dish at the beginning. McNew's is dinosaur chicken tenders with ranch,
Yes.
plated.
We get barbecue sauce, and you can have some Doritos with A1 sauce on top.
Nacho cheese.
Right?
Yes.
That's her signature dish. Yeah. Wow. Perfect. Oh.
I've waited so long for the second half of the last season of Yellowstone to come out that I decided I waited. I didn't watch any of it, and then I waited until it was about 4 days before that episode was going to drop, and we started from the beginning and rewatched the whole series. So I got to watch it like all in a row. Didn't have to wait for anything at the end, and I was very disappointed with the last season, the last part of it. It felt like Game of Thrones. It felt very rushed. The last half, I think, of the last half of the last season.
Taylor Sheridan Universe, Landman is really fucking good. I loved Landman.
That's on my list.
It was good.
And Lioness is on my list. I've heard that's really good too.
I loved it.
Okay. Tim, what are you watching these days?
Speaking of shitty endings, I'm rewatching The Sopranos.
That's a great ending. That's the world's best ending.
I have to watch it again to see if I have a different opinion of it. So I'm in season 5, almost to season 6. So we're working through it.
That's a great show. I'm due to watch that again. I'm due to watch The Sopranos again. It is the greatest TV show that's ever been a TV show. So, yeah. It's like, what are there, 84 episodes? That's 84 feature movies, is in my mind. That's that good. So, yeah.
Well, I was laughing about it because I was flipping. Like, that's when seasons were like 18 shows?
Yeah.
Tell that story. Now it's like 4.
Right.
Oh, congratulations. Like, wasting my time.
Yeah.
You have nothing good to say.
Yeah. Jeff, how about you? You asked the question. What are you watching?
Yeah.
This Old House? I think This Old House is probably.
Right. I think the artist is watching stuff like that. No,
Three's
someone
Company
just mentioned the Taylor Sheridan universe, and I did Yellowstone, and I watched Lioness, and I just started Landman. He hasn't been in that one yet. I don't know if he makes an appearance, but he turned some of those shows into all about him.
Sure.
So I don't want to be a spoiler, Jim. Did you watch the last? You said you didn't yet, or you did?
Of Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So he's been in it from the beginning.
But there was like 2 episodes that were all about him. And Lioness, when he's out there with his gun and his guns ablazing and his arms out there, he's just in a lot of those shows. But man, he makes good TV.
He makes good TV.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, Jeff. I thought you were going to say Barney Miller. Or like
that's on the list. It's on the list.
Magnum PI. Yeah.
Perfect. Barney Miller was
half the length of men's shorts.
Yeah.
Debuted all the time in Magnum PI.
All right. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I'll go first. I have from Neely Family Distillery the Bootlegger's Pick. As we record this, Bootlegger tickets go on sale tomorrow. And I've already got 7 people who told me they're finding out what time they can call me tomorrow. So that's interesting. So
you have rooms reserved?
Are they on the list of people
there's
who
no
are
rooms
backing out of Bourbon Palooza?
Yeah, there's no rooms. This is just you pay for your event. So they could figure all that out then. So. Thank God. That Palooza thing's it's a mess right now. All right, here we go. Swine on the set. Man, the cracking was incredible. If we start going away from the cork pop and go just to cracks of the cork, I win. But
that one's a winner.
That was a bad cork pop, but there was audible. So I have the lead. We'll let Tim go next, and maybe I can hang on to it for a little bit longer. Let's see what he's got.
You meet with your bootleggers pick. I'm gonna do a Neely Family Distillery Autumn Vanilla.
Okay.
With the Steve Akeley on the label.
That makes it official.
Very well loved and hard to let go.
Makes it official.
Give it a try.
Nothing there. Nothing. I've got the lead. McNew's next. She's been coming out with some cannons here. She's really been dominating this so far. But what do you got, McNew?
So I'm going back to this larceny bottle I had.
So she wins it with one and comes back with it. And then leading is probably going to win this thing. I don't know what the rules are here. We're going to have to go back and can you pull out the same bottle and win?
I think on these shows you give me a pass because all of my shit is in boxes and this is what I have. So you let me win.
Okay, there you go. She's spoken. So, all right, Jeff, you're next.
Okay, in honor of the fact I got a care package from Lenny today, including a cigar with a Deer Hammer label on it. I have a bottle of Deer Hammer 4-grain bourbon from the ABV Barrel Shop.
All right. Nothing there. Nothing.
What? Oh. My microphone has let me down tonight.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I've had 3 really good ones tonight. That's too bad.
All right. Jim Gokin, you're next.
I have the ABV Barrel Shop pick of Old Louisville Rye Whiskey.
Okay.
It's at 118 proof. Let's see what we got here.
No, nothing there. McNew does it. So cheers to McNew.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
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 All right. We're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about this phenomenon of dropping hard candy in bourbon. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
This is Willie C. Moore, and I'm here with MB Rowan, and you're listening to the Bourbon Kit Daily.
You're right.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about the trend of people dropping candy into their whiskey.
Yes, we are. I'm waiting to see Skittles. Well, as soon as the Skittles hit, then we know we've come full circle. We're back to college time.
Rock bottom.
Yeah, but I've been seeing...
Just the thing you did was shitty vodka to make it taste less shitty. Why are we doing
Everclear?
Yeah. Oh God. Grain alcohols. This is not for whiskey. What are we doing?
I see people dropping these Werthers in there, like, "Oh, this is going to taste good," or even the Jolly Ranchers. I mean, give me a break.
Do these people also have whiskey stones?
Probably. They're probably best consumed with whiskey stones in it, I would guess.
Probably.
I don't get it. I mean, I like Werthers as an old man. I've learned to like them.
Yes.
I love Jolly Ranchers, but when I don't want to ruin my whiskey with anything. I don't even like to put water in my whiskey. Everybody says, "Oh, it opens it up. It's so much better." No, it's not. I've never once had it make it better. Never.
I'm fine if you want. That's how you like it, and it does something for you. I'm like a Gokin on this one. I agree with him. Adding the water doesn't do it. It doesn't open it up. You know what it tastes like to me? Watered down.
Watered down whiskey.
That's what it tastes. That's what it tastes like to me. It does add a different flavor profile. I'll give them that. If opening up by means it tastes like you've watered it down, then yes, you are correct. But I prefer mine.
Provides a nice floral bouquet.
That's what they always say. It doesn't do it for me. I'm not saying whatever. I don't care how they drink their whiskey, but for me, it's just how it came out of the barrel. That's how I want to drink it.
So I've seen a little bit of this, Steve. So Werther's, butterscotchies. I don't know what those things are really called. Cinnamon Red Hots.
Oh God damn.
I haven't seen anyone drop a mint in there yet. Thank God. And the first thing I'm thinking is you're like one step sideways from Fireball.
Yeah.
You're not up.
Yeah.
No, the cinnamon candies. Do you guys remember Aftershock? Like that you could eat the candies out of. Like just go buy a bottle of that. Like stop being stupid. Just go buy that. I don't even know if you still can. I haven't looked for it since I was 22 years old. But just go buy that if that's what you want. Just stop running whiskey.
Yeah.
Stop.
Put it in your own glass. That's fine. Do it in your own glass. Don't ruin the bottle of whiskey.
No.
But I guess if you want to spend that money and put that in your bottle of whiskey, knock yourself out. Have fun with it. I don't give a shit. You're making yourself a fool out there, and you're going to regret that Instagram post.
Wouldn't you be pissed if, like, you came over to someone's house and they're like, "Hey, you want this bottle of whatever Yellowstone?" And you're like, "Yeah, I like Yellowstone. Yeah, give me a pour." And they give it a pour, and then you taste it, and it tastes like, Werther's candy. Like, hey, there's like, I guess what? I put the Werther's in there. I think I'd have to punch the person in the head. I mean,
No.
That bottle may be breaking over their head.
Right.
That's going to happen.
I don't want that shit. No.
I don't.
I have seen a friend, a barbecue guy who's on. He does a lot, and he's awesome with his barbecue. But he's doing stuff with whiskey right now. So he's opening up an expensive bottle. I don't know where he's getting them. He's opening up Pappy's. He's opening up some Stag. He's mixing. He's pouring half water in there, and it's all kind of a joke. And I'm just. Well, maybe he's independently wealthy from the barbecue. He's just having fun.
I have half a sense to believe that it may not be Pappy Van Winkle product in there. It's something else.
That would be me going up there trying to have some fun, but it's
it looks legit. I have a hard time believing that people are drain pouring certain things that they're really drain pouring. It's really iced tea, or something like that. I just
out of a bottle, $5.
I think like if they're putting Werther's in it, like a butterscotch old fashioned sounds delightful. Make me a cocktail. Don't ruin the whole bottle.
Exactly.
Think about the size of those candies. Are they pounding them into there? I mean, how are they? I can't even imagine trying to fit one of those.
Yeah, Werther's you couldn't.
Well, you can break them in half and just take a
Jolly Rancher would go in all right, but Werther's, bust it up.
You can bust it up in a plastic bag and then,
No, so the only thing that I can get
behind and call it a day.
If they were like, "Hey, this was Grandpa's favorite candy. This was his favorite whiskey. Let me put this together and like just remember him." But even then, it's still fucking stupid. Keep them separate. Like I'm trying to wrap my head around why we're doing this, and I can't find a good reason.
Yeah.
Right.
If that's what you're doing, you know what your grandfather would tell you? What the fuck are you doing to my whiskey?
Right.
Like, come on.
If I did that, mine would like just push me into a pond. He'd be like, "Stop!" I know.
Yeah.
Here, come close. Let me come close. Up the side of your head.
Yeah.
That's exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
If you want it, I mean, take a Werther's or a Jolly Rancher or whatever, and put it in your mouth, and then take a sip of whiskey and swirl it around. I mean, I like chocolate covered like pomegranate or chocolate covered acai berries or something like that with wine, but I don't put them into the wine and swirl them around and let it all melt. You put them in your mouth and
you're pairing it.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
It's like taking a bite of chocolate and having a sip, you know.
And like I can't imagine like a Jolly Rancher and whiskey being good together because those are like so like Jolly Ranchers are like sugar, fruit, just processed as fuck, and then like whiskey is like so natural and great. And I'm like, why don't put those? That doesn't make any sense. You can put in some shitty vodka, sure. Probably gonna be
I thought that's how they made Crown Royal Green Apple was dropping a.
It was like Green Apple.
Right at the distillery.
Yeah.
Well, these asshats, they succeeded.
Product.
They succeeded because we're talking about them. So,
that's true.
Good point.
That's
unfortunately, they succeeded.
So this is totally off topic, not off topic, but you know how
this isn't the Labor Day show.
I'm turning it into one because you know how old people have their signature candies, right?
Sure.
What's going to be your old people candy that you carry in your pocket?
Rolo. I'll be Rolo to my pal. It's chocolate covered caramel.
Have a melty Rolos.
My pocket. It doesn't really roll. It's kind of melty. It's kind of lumpy. Well,
you got to lick it off the paper.
Like the ratio's
the
all
lint
wrong.
off of it.
It got melted.
That's definitely an old person candy. Rolo, Werther's, as Jim mentioned.
Rolo? That's not an old person candy.
It's an old person
Yeah,
candy.
that
Circus Peanuts is old people candy.
Name a little kid
Werther's
you've seen eat a Rolo.
No.
There's no little kids eating a Rolo.
I just had one the other day.
You're an old man. Perfect. You just made my point. Thank you.
See, I forget Rolos exist until Halloween, and they come in like the Volte packs, right? And
That's what this was.
They're so fucking good. They are so good.
It's an old person candy.
I just forget that they
Old people have Halloween too.
Old people don't like chocolate.
They don't.
They don't eat chocolate candy. They eat Circus Peanuts and Werther's and probably those.
I'm going to be a strawberry grandma. The little strawberries.
A little strawberry.
Oh, with the juice in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those.
They're delightful. They're
What about the little caramel ones with the cream in the middle? My grandma always had them. Look at the thumbs up.
The Brocks? No, I didn't like those.
Yeah.
I always got those in my stocking at Christmas.
Did you? Stocking.
Oh yeah.
That's a shitty
Have
deal.
you guys seen the Kevin Hart and LeBron James commercial series? I'm not a big LeBron fan, but Kevin Hart, they're talking about getting candy out of your pocket. Probably doesn't even have a wrapper, and it's if you have seen that one, it's pretty cute. But
no, all right. So
I'm gonna carry Jolly Ranchers in my pocket. Blue raspberry. It's my new.
That's
favorite.
not an old person candy. That's not blue raspberry. Is not an old person candy. No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm old, and that's candy I like.
You can't carry that. No.
You stop me. Come and stop me.
Yeah, I'll file an injunction. We'll get that
you little
stopped today.
whippersnapper.
We'll get that figured out. We know a judge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get ready. It's coming from Warren County. Get ready. Your injunction's on the way. Yeah. All right, Tim. How about you?
I gotta say, it's a big wad of big league chew sitting in my pocket.
Oh.
That's not old people don't eat big league chew.
No, that'd be my old people candy. That's what that is.
You're gonna see if you can get it to catch on with for your fellow old people.
Cannot have sugar gum because it sticks to their dentures. It's gonna.
They've got all the shit in there.
You take your teeth out.
Oh no, you can't take your teeth out and chew gum.
Oh, numb on your gum. Absolutely, you can.
Gum the gum.
Gum. That's a shredded gum, by the way. So yeah, it's perfect. Perfect.
Yes,
Jeff,
laced with glass.
What do you think would be a good old person candy?
for me, it's certainly going to be the old butterscotchies, just the butterscotch candy and the individual
butterscotch
wrappers.
disc, as they're known.
Yeah.
What about
that's
going back to our whiskey? This is an old school candy, and I think people like it because of the name, the Whorehound candy. That's what I'm.
Oh, those are good.
The ones you get at the Cracker Barrel and those weird bags.
Yeah.
Those are
the
good.
long sticks.
Yeah.
No, they're just little nubs.
They're little nubs.
Oh,
yeah.
They're nubs.
They're in a bag, old fashioned looking bag, and
got a little powder.
Yeah.
Neely's grandpa, he used to do Whorehound moonshine. His grandfather used to do that.
It's Whorehound moonshine. Yeah, I have a bottle of it. That's spectacular.
Yeah. So Neely then brought it back because of his grandfather. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, those
are. You know what needs to end though is saltwater taffy.
No, saltwater taffy is good.
Saltwater taffy.
If you get it as fresh,
old people like that.
Nope.
I think that dentists have stock in that because it makes sense. It's going to pull them fill-ins right out.
My father-in-law lost a tooth at Wall Drug on a piece of saltwater taffy.
There you go. And a free cup of water and a slice of apple pie.
Got a donut for 15 cents and
got his cup of coffee for a nickel.
Yeah, my dad.
You're next to the jackalope.
Almy, South Dakota, Wall Drug.
My dad lost a tooth on a pickle once. That got him. And then he lost another one time, split in half while he was eating a piece of pizza. And he started digging in his mouth. He's like, and he starts putting his finger in his mouth, making that noise, digging around with his finger. And he pulls it out. And then I guess there was no more hard material in there. He's like, look, there's a rock in my pizza. It's his fucking tooth.
That's the amalgam filling. That's not
Did you get a free pizza?
My God.
Look what's on my pizza.
Someone put a tooth on my pizza.
All right, who's the toothless cook?
He would have got away with it when he's whistling slightly from the tooth. Who put a tooth on my pizza? We didn't get the free pizza. Yeah, we had that incident. That was bad with my dad losing the tooth. And then the next time we went, I was took a work group there, and there was a big booger on the wall, and and it had just the right amount of blood on the end, just right at the tip of it. There was a little blood.
Yeah. Is this Chuck E. Cheese?
That's what that was.
Someone was in a fight with that thing, getting that out of there. So.
Oh, man.
On that note, it's time to wrap this up.
Time to drink yet?
Paint a tapestry for us there, Steve. I get it.
Yes.
Beautiful.
All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jim, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Jim Gokin.
All right. Jeff.
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo, Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right, Tim.
You can find me enjoying Big League Chew on Instagram at SwyGuy2112 and on YouTube at our flagship whiskey.
All right. McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy, see bourbon celebrities, hang out with the likes of myself and Darren. We are online at abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
See you, everyone.
Adios.
Bye. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.